So yeah, like I said, this is YouTubers who spent time in jail or prison by SunnyV2.
These are 10 YouTubers who have spent time behind bars.
When did Logan Paul go to jail? The only two I know on this list, by just a picture, I've seen this dude before. Don't remember who he is. But Logan Paul and Sniper Wolf. Who is...
These are 10 YouTubers who have spent
I don't know them either.
time behind bars, and we're going to list them from 3 hours in jail to 50 years in prison, beginning with Sam Pepper and Ice Poseidon, who got arrested
Oh, that's Ice Poseidon, okay.
together for the dumbest reason imaginable. Back in mid-2018, Sam and Ice had the genius idea of hiding in a purple wooden Fortnite llama on wheels so they could sneak past security into VidCon, where they'd stay and film a 24-hour overnight challenge. Everything seemed to be going well in the beginning, as Sam and Ice cruised into the convention whilst filming and laughing at security through a little peephole. However, the two seemed to forget that they were live streaming to thousands of people, and it would only take one call to VidCon to have their whole
Look at Safe234 snitching already. God damn, boy.
plan shut down. This call would happen less than 10 minutes after getting inside, which is followed by security and police walking straight up to them before they
This dude in the back is like, yeah, you can't be fucking serious. He probably was like, yo, I watch that dude on my daily.
be arrested.
Yo, they're literally laughing. Yo. It's not funny because, like, this could be, you know, taken and seen as, like, a whole issue. Not issue, but a security, like a whole security issue, basically. Where people could, you know, just sneak into events or certain situations. And if things aren't properly cleared, they could have guns. They could have any way worse stuff than that. So, yeah, I could see how this could be, this be an issue and a arrestable offense, because it is trespassing at the end of the day.
What is all this?
The two were taken back to the police station, banned from VidCon for life, and given a notice to appear in court, which eventually resulted in a further 2 years probation, 100
Damn, well, they're off probation at this point. But goddamn, 2 years probation for that? Goddamn. How do you get 2 years probation but a $50 fine?
$100 in fines and 80 hours of community service.
And 80 hours of community service? God damn. I mean, I understand there's trespass. And like I said, it's a security breach. Excuse me. But like, god damn.
Sam Pepper and Ice Poseidon's arrest was short-sighted and idiotic. However, it still wasn't as stupid as the time Logan Paul was sent to jail for a whole day after getting arrested in Italy. It happened back in 2017 when Logan was in his obnoxious vlogger phase, and prior to the
I mean, he's still in an obnoxious phase. It's just not vloggers, but being a vlogger. God, I do not miss those videos.
arrest, Logan's group had disrespected Italian norms, gotten kicked out of hotels, and had filmed locals without their permission. So by the time the group made it to Italy's famous Colosseum, they were bound to get into trouble.
Yeah, that's a historic relic. Can't just go in there and start wilding. It's almost, I want to say almost, but we're talking like in Italy, probably the worst, second, maybe third worst place you could probably try to do something, excluding the Vatican.
Logan began by stating that he knew flying a drone over the Colosseum was illegal.
I understand drone shots here are illegal, so let's definitely do that.
However, after putting the drone in the air anyway, the military were able to capture it.
I found it. Ellipsis. Military has it.
And Logan was arrested shortly thereafter.
Fly of a drone in this area is illegal.
No bueno.
I must arrest you for this.
Okay.
After being released from jail later that
That's the nicest way to arrest somebody.
afternoon, Logan was straight back to his idiotic self.
Yo, I'm a savage, bro. Free my
This is why you can't let certain people just off the hook. You get sent to jail for one day, even if he's trolling. You're gonna sit there and act like you're mad tough, like you just like did a fucking full bid, like you was in there in the fucking trenches. Nah, hell no.
boy Logan. You can't stop Logan.
And if anything, seemed proud of what had happened.
I went to jail, bro. I've been in jail, bro.
While Logan
God, I'm so glad I never, ever wanted to do shit like this. and let cloud fucking cloud my judgment and just start doing dumb shit and start trolling real people. Like, you're just making a whole spectacle. Look at these, like, this fucking baby boomer generation standing in the back just watching. Like, yo, what are these dumbasses doing?
Did have to spend a full day behind bars. His punishment wasn't nearly as bad as Sniper Wolf's, who after being charged with armed robbery had to
Oh yeah, that is right. I remember when this came out. Like, people dug that shit up. I don't even think like she was popping on. Yeah, this was 2013. So I'm trying to think. This is at the beginning of her career. Like I think she was already as sexy sniper at this point. I think she was already at that point, but I don't know if she was big on. Actually, not Black Ops 2 had. This is Black Ops 2. Yeah, that's Black Ops 2. She was pretty poppin'.
Spend multiple nights in jail.
I think this is when her drama with Ray was going on.
It happened back in 2013 before Sniper Wolf became a big YouTuber, and the
Oh, that answers my question.
incident was explained in a video appropriately titled My Jail Story. She explained that while shopping at a department store, she was asked by security to check her bag, yet since Sniper Wolf didn't want this to happen, she pushed the security guard and ran back to her car.
Wait, whoa. You didn't want them to check your bag, so you pushed the security guard. You, like, what?
Stopped me, asked for my bag, and pulled it from me. I didn't know what to do. I just ran away and got in my car.
Sniper Wolf seemed confident that she didn't actually have anything in her bag.
I didn't even steal anything, and they had no proof I did.
Yet under the assumption that she was running because she'd stolen something, Sniper Wolf was arrested later that day.
They took me to the police station jail. They took mugshots, and they asked us a
You were in holding.
ton of questions.
She was then charged with armed robbery.
I was charged with armed robbery. How? They said it wasn't official charges. They could just pretty much charge us whatever they want right now.
Before she'd be sent to a larger jail complex, where she remained for 3 days.
Damn. Oh, man.
Before being released.
I was in jail for almost 3 days.
Yet this wouldn't be the last time that Sniper Wolf ended up behind bars, because 3 years later, Sniper Wolf would take to Twitter
God damn, you know it was a rough-ass night when you got this face on, my God.
to make a new post reading, "So neighbors called the cops cause they heard screaming, and I got arrested for disorderly conduct, lol at my mugshot though." This post was followed by a video simply titled Arrested, in which Sniper Wolf explained that she'd been taken to jail for the night after getting into a petty fight with her boyfriend.
So of course I was screaming. I got arrested for disorderly conduct. Apparently you're not allowed to scream in your own house.
And while it definitely feels like Sniper Wolf isn't telling the full story about both of her jail terms, there's definitely no missing details for the next YouTuber who was sentenced to 15 months in prison for playing a prank on a homeless person.
Okay, now you deserve to go to jail. Like, not saying those other those other 3 didn't deserve to go to jail. They definitely did. They definitely deserve. I feel like they should have got some rougher punishments. But maybe not for the disorderly conduct if you're quote unquote only yelling at your boyfriend like she claims. I don't know. But since that was your second time being arrested, I can see why that you might have stayed for a little bit longer. But if you're trolling a homeless person, yeah, first off, homeless people shouldn't be trolled. Like, I don't think anybody should be trolled truly, but if you're gonna troll and you're not gonna care, I think homeless people should be one of those things that are just homeless, disabled, elderly. I think those 3 and children should be like off limits. Because nothing about being homeless is funny. If that person can have good spirits and whatever, that's one thing, but you shouldn't be just fucking around, fucking over a homeless person for content.
Back in 2017, a Spanish creator with over 1 million subscribers called Reset thought it would be a good idea to take the filling out of an Oreo, replace it with toothpaste, and give it to a homeless person.
God.
Despite stating that the toothpaste-filled Oreo would help the homeless man clean his teeth, the community began to destroy Reset, creating a 125,000 signature petition to have his channel deleted, which accompanied a 19 million view video by Auron Play titled Reset.
125,000? God damn.
The most stupid on internet. However, Reset's worst punishment was still yet to come, as after the homeless man's daughter noticed the backlash on the internet, she'd take legal action against the YouTuber, and Reset ended up in court. The judge, Rosa Aragonés, noted that it was not an isolated event, and the social media star had a propensity for cruel behavior and preying on easily or vulnerable victims.
See, the more you fuck around, the more you're gonna find out. Because man, this is what happens when you just take innocent people and use them for fucking content. Like, yo, if you felt like that man needed to brush his teeth, you could have respectfully got him some toothpaste and some fucking water and a toothbrush, and then, like, you know, maybe got him a hotel room for a day or two. Like, you could have did a lot. And that would have, even if it was still for clout, at least you're doing something positive. Not trolling this man and giving him a fucking Oreo. Like, when he's probably hungry and starving and is actually appreciative of you giving him fucking food. Like, fuck off.
She found him guilty of violating the man's moral integrity. Reset was sentenced to 15 months in prison and was ordered to pay 20,000 euros to the homeless man. Reset also received a 5-year ban from all social media, with this sentence commencing in June 2019, meaning he'll be able to return to YouTube in June 2024.
I don't know if I'm gonna remember this. I probably won't even remember this next week, but I hope I do, because I want to see if he does come back.
Although certainly with a downtrodden reputation. BeamScore was another million-plus subscriber channel who managed to land themselves in prison, although
I think I've seen them. I forgot what they did.
for an even longer time than Reset. The two owners of the family channel, Billy and Eva, were often seen on social media with luxury cars and extravagant homes, yet it turns out that not all of their money had been made through their YouTube channel. Because on the 23rd of February 2020, they'd upload a video titled "We Kept This a Secret Long Enough, We Were Arrested," in which they'd explained that they had a court date for an unspecified charge.
Yes, we were arrested, and we have a very important date. We have a sentencing date that will change our lives forever, for the good or for the bad.
A month later, it was revealed that the couple were being accused of identity theft and defrauding the government.
Oh shit.
Accessed or attempted to access social security accounts belonging to over 1,400.
I don't understand why people still to this day do shit like this. You know your ass gon' get caught. Stop fucking with Social Security. Stop fucking with the IRS. Stop fucking with these government agencies who can catch you and have all the access to find these things. Are you fucking stupid? I do not understand why people continue to do these crimes and your ass going to jail. Damn, bro. It's not that fucking hard. Like, I understand money is the fucking root of all evil, but you gotta understand, if you're gonna do something to make money as a quick, like, stop. First off, why, like, you stole from people and you want, like, to, like, vlog about it, like, as if, like, you know, oh, this is so bad, so sorry for us. Fuck y'all. Right. 1,400 people. Some people, like, out of those 1,400, you have no idea who actually needed that. I don't know what the percentage is, because I don't know those people on a personal, like, I don't even know how to say it. I don't know them personally. So, my thing is, why would you sit there and just take money from 1,400 individuals when they worked hard for that fucking money? They might have had access to it. I don't. Well, I'm assuming they had access to it, because if you're accessing their accounts, that means the money was already there. I don't think you could access those accounts until you reach, what was it, 65? Or you could do it a couple years early. You just can't get the maximum amount. I think you can start at like 62 or something like that, unless they change it. Yeah. Fuck y'all.
100 different individuals without the victim's knowledge or authorization.
Stealing identities to, to make money. That was my hustle back then. And I knew what I was doing was wrong.
You saying that both of y'all got gold, I wouldn't even say change, pendants, and this man got, I'm not good with watches, so don't flame me. This dude, what is this, a little rollie? Like a little silver and gold rollie? Fuck off. And you still flexing in this nice ass house that you in. Can't see what it looks like on the outside, but you can definitely tell it's a nice house with a nice little couch.
But it was just a way to make money.
The couple
get a job.
Explained that all of this had happened 5 years prior to beginning YouTube, although this didn't seem to matter to the judge, who sentenced the couple to 3 years in prison.
I got 2 years, and Ivani got 1 year.
I got a year and a day.
She has a year and a day.
As well,
No, she on her little Kim.
as ordered them to pay back the $94,000 that they had stolen. In true family channel fashion, they then used their time in prison as clickbait for content, yet this...
I think I caught my fiance cheating on me from jail. Who's he cheating on you with? I don't know if he was getting conjugal visits. Who was the homie in there that was getting him going? He would go back to his cell, and his cellie would be like, "Hey, what you trying to get into?"
This behavior wasn't nearly as bad as Russian YouTuber Ruslan Sokolovsky, who was sent.
What that goddamn kind of name is that? Ruslan Savolovsky? What?
Yet this behavior wasn't nearly as bad as Russian YouTuber Ruslan Sokolovsky,
Ruslan Sergelovsky,
who was sentenced to 3.5 years in prison for playing Pokemon Go in a church.
First of all, that's just mad disrespectful. Like, that is just mad disrespectful. One thing to have your phone out in church, like, that's one thing. But playing Pokemon Go in church, walking around trying to catch a fucking Pikachu, trying to hit a Pokestop, because depending on the church, a lot of notable places were Pokestops. So you in there trying to get some fucking free items and shit, bro. If you don't get the fuck on.
In early August 2016, Sokolovsky filmed a video of himself catching Pokemon in Yekaterinburg's Church on Blood. The video stirred up a controversy among believers, while a criminal case was initiated in accordance with the Russian Criminal Code's articles.
Oh, and you did that in Russia, bro. Why would you? Bro, you're from there, and you should just know better. You should just know better.
Citing incitement to hatred and enmity, denigrating human dignity, as well as violating the right to freedom of conscience and religion.
The alleged crime, playing Pokemon Go inside an Orthodox church. Sokolovsky shared a YouTube video that showed him playing the smartphone game.
Okay, and then you go to... Never mind. We're just gonna...
Video went...
Your dumbass deserve to get arrested.
Viral and prompted a police investigation. Officials said the video was one of many by the young blogger that questioned or criticized the church.
In May 2017, approximately 1 year after posting the Pokemon Go video, Ruslan was handed a 3.5-year suspended prison term, and while his 500,000 subscriber YouTube channel is pretty much dead these days, he's still yet to spend any time behind bars.
He didn't go to jail. He got sentenced, but he didn't go to jail.
Jens the Beast had a hard-head these days, suspended prison term, and while his 500,000 subscriber YouTube channel is pretty much dead these days, he's still yet to spend any time behind bars. Jens the Beast had a harsher sentence than anyone else on this list so far.
I have no problem with anybody getting tattoos, but this is just doing too much, bro. Too fucking much. Dude looks like a fucking demon.
Although he was actually able to use
Bro, he looks like them fucking AI fucking Vikings from God of War Ragnarok. Look at him. Just your standard ice enemy.
YouTube to improve his reputation after getting out of prison. Jens the Beast explained that his life began to spiral out of control following the death of his mother at the age of 24. He was sent to prison for the first time back in 2009 after getting into an altercation with a nightclub bouncer, yet after finishing this first prison stint, he was sent back 2 more times, totaling 4 years spent behind bars. During his final stint, Jens made the decision to get his life together.
The last prison sentence that I got, I used a lot of my time finding myself with cognitive therapy and anger management, stuff like that. So I cleared up my mind, decided that I'm not going back.
And after being released from prison, he launched his own coaching program before joining Rich Piana's 5% nutrition group. And with the assistance of YouTube and Instagram, Jens was able to turn his life around completely.
Less than 3 years ago, I was released from prison, and now I got 2 companies going, working with clients all over the world and doing expos, and got so many fans and followers. I'm really, really grateful.
However, while Jens is certainly one of the scariest looking people on the platform, his 4 years in prison still seems minor when compared to Saucy and Honey, who are facing a 7-year sentence for a YouTube prank.
This may have been fun for those YouTubers, but tonight they're facing some...
Oh wait, is this the couple that fucking stayed overnight in a fucking Target, bro?
Serious felony charges and up to 7 years in jail.
In February 2022, the 25,000 subscriber channel posted a video titled 24-Hour Overnight Challenge in Target.
We're about to spend the night in Target. We're gonna spend overnight in Target.
After introducing the video, the two would hide in the store and wait for it to close. They then walk around filming themselves before walking out in the morning, stating that they had been there all night.
We successfully completed our overnight challenge in Target.
Setting black people back. I don't even know how many years. God damn. And then you gotta throw the Target in there. And then you hype as hell right now until motherfuckers find out.
The video went up like any other. However, the couple was arrested after the video was watched by police.
West Whiteland Police.
And then, like I said, when you do shit like this is trespassing. This is a security breach. This is an issue. You could have vandalized any. They could say you had the opportunity to vandalize stuff. They said you could have stole stuff. They said you didn't have proper authorization to be there. Like loitering. They could just say a whole bunch of fucking things. Like, y'all are just tripping. And then they got you on camera doing dumb shit. Because you wanted to film. Like, I'm not saying it would have made no fucking difference if you sat there and you just sat in, let's say, the dock, like the loading dock area, and just stayed back there and just hit off if you stayed in one spot. But you're literally walking around the store recording. So they got your ass on camera. They definitely got you on camera just regardless, so no matter where you are. Unless you know where the fucking dead zones are in the store, which probably you didn't, or didn't do any research, or had an inside person to tell you. But for real, there's really no reason to be walking around the whole store, other than the fact that you're cloud chasing.
Police saw the video and arrested Johnson LaRose and Charlotte Fisher for criminal trespassing and conspiracy.
Criminal trespass, which is felony of the 3rd degree. They're not entitled to be there.
And he's kind of like got the little smile going. He's like, yo, these motherfuckers are stupid. Thank you for just helping me catch a quota this quarter. Like, you just making my job easier. This is an easy bust. It's fucking light work. I just want to know what the conspiracy charge is about. Oh, I guess you could say all the things I just listed before, like conspiracy to like commit another crime, like I said, robbery, vandalism, arson, anything.
Which makes it a crime.
Not only did the news expose their challenge as fake, using security camera footage which showed them leaving the store at 3 a.m, but after being arrested, the two were charged with criminal trespassing, conspiracy, and are now facing up to 7 years in prison. However, 7 years is still nothing when compared to Wes Watson, whose 10 years in prison acted as a basis for him to become a multi-millionaire. Now, Wes was already a millionaire prior to entering prison, however, this money had been earned via illegal activity, and would therefore also become the reason for his time behind bars. After 10 years in the California prison system, Wes decided that he was ready to get his life together, and instead of taking on a normal post-prison job, he instead created a YouTube channel titled GP Penitentiary Life Wes Watson, where he began to tell stories about what prison was really like. His ideal prison-like image helped all of his videos to explode in popularity.
So I went on that YouTube channel and it blew up. Every video got millions of views. I got 100,000 subscribers in 28 days.
And with his physique also being in a very enviable position from his time away, Wes sold fitness programs and coaching via his social media channels. Wes also put out a book, and only 3 years after being released from prison, Wes had once again become a multi-millionaire.
That's why,
bro, can you put a shirt on?
I've been able to make myself a millionaire and stay fit this quick. 3 years after doing 10 years in prison.
Bro, why are you flexing so hard? Look at the fucking veins in his fucking, like, I don't even know what this part of the body is. I don't know muscles and fucking bones and shit. So I'm not gonna try to even. I know this is never mind. Fuck it. I'm not even gonna sound stupid. But god damn, look at this shit, bro. And then like you can see he like in his neck, like all the fucking stress and energy he's putting in to flex his fucking muscles and shit. God damn, chill out.
Everybody told me, Wes, get a real job. Like, how are you going to support a family, online coaching? Ha!
Which accompanied a whole new series of videos in which Wes preaches the importance of good habits in the
Bro, why does his arm look like when Quagmire discovered porn? Yo! That's exactly what that shit looked like.
Brutally honest way possible.
You will have zero value in your life. Zero worth if you don't put the work in. If you crack that bottle and think it's gonna do it, massive downside. Hey, look at me. I'm having so much fun. We know how you look in the morning throwing up in the toilet, looking at your bank account.
Looking like a fucking winner and not in jail. Pussy.
However, while prison led Wes Watson to become a successful...
Let me chill out because he would beat my ass.
motivational speaker, for the final YouTuber on our list...
This dude just looked like he's possessed by a devil.
The opposite happened, and being a motivational speaker led him into prison. He was a Mexican YouTuber by the name of German Loera MX.
Oh my god.
And as mentioned previously, he was known for posting motivational and business content to his channel with over 5,000
Bro. Damn, you got caught. All you had was 5K?
subscribers. However, instead of engaging in legitimate business practice, Jaman instead decided to make money by kidnapping someone and holding them for a $100,000 ransom.
Whoa. 100,000? How the fuck do you go from being a motivational speaker? There's not enough time left in this video, Sonny. I need at least 2 more minutes. I need to understand how he went from being a motivational speaker with 5,000 subs to kidnapping somebody and having a ransom of 100K. How does that happen?
Jaman instead decided to make money by kidnapping someone and holding them for a $100,000 ransom. 2 days after doing so, he was caught by police and was sentenced to 50 years in prison, where he remains to this day.
Man, kind of
There are 9 Mr.
Fuck. But I'm gonna end that video right there. Shout out to SunnyV2. Check out his video. Thank you.